Hello my dear students, welcome back to our today's maths class. Let's go to our today's activities in our fourth unit. First activity, budget. Ramu is a farmer. Looking at the expenses for the past 4 years, he says, last year's expense was 1439 less than this year's. Year before that, it was 2496 rupees less than that of last year. First year's expense was 4429 rupees less than this year's. This year, I spent 9827 rupees. First question, what is the total expense in all 4 years together? To find out the total expense in all 4 years, at first we have to find the expense spent in each year. Look children, this year's expense was given in this question, that is 9827 rupees. Last year's expense was 1439 rupees less than this year's expense. So, to find out the expense of last year, subtract 1439 from 9827. 9827 minus 1439. We can't subtract 9 from 7, so borrow 1 from 2. 7 becomes 17 and 2 becomes 1. We can't subtract 3 from 1, so borrow 1 from 8. 1 becomes 11 and 8 becomes 7. Then let's subtract. 17 minus 9, 8. 11 minus 3, 8. 7 minus 4, 3. And 9 minus 1, 8. 8388. Last year's expense was 8388 rupees. Next, we have to find the expense of the year before that last year. Year before that, it was 2496 rupees less than that of last year's expense. We know that last year's expense was 8388 rupees. So, to find out the expense of the year before that last year, subtract 2496 from 8388. 8388 minus 2496. 8 minus 6, 2. We can't subtract 9 from 8. So borrow 1 from 3. 8 becomes 18 and 3 becomes 2. Again, we can't subtract 4 from 2. So borrow 1 from 8. 2 becomes 12 and 8 becomes 7. Then 18 minus 9, 9. 12 minus 4, 8. 7 minus 2, 5. 5892. The year before that last year's expense was 5892 rupees. Next, we have to find the expense of first year. First year's expense was 4429 rupees less than this year's expense. We know that this year's expense was 9827 rupees. So, to find out first year's expense, subtract 4429 from 9827. 9827 minus 4429. Subtraction of 9 from 7 is not possible. So borrow 1 from 2. 7 becomes 17 and 2 becomes 1. Subtraction of 2 from 1 is not possible. So borrow 1 from 8. 1 becomes 11 and 8 becomes 7. Let's subtract. 17 minus 9, 8. 11 minus 2, 9. 7 minus 4, 3. And 9 minus 4, 5. 5398. So, first year's expense was 5,398 rupees. Next, we have to find the total expense in all 4 years together. So, let's add all these expenses. That means add 5,398, 5,892, 8,388 and 9,827. 8 plus 2, 10. Plus 8, 18. Plus 7, 25. For 25, 5 here and 2 is to be carried in the tens place. 9 plus 9, 18. Plus 8, 26. Plus 2, 28. Plus 2, 30. For 30, 0 here and 3 is to be carried in the hundreds place. 3 plus 8, 11. Plus 3, 14. Plus 8, 22. Plus 3, 25. For 25, 5 here and 2 is to be carried in the thousands place. 5 plus 5, 10. Plus 8, 18. Plus 9, 27. Plus 2, 29. How can we read this number? Yes, 29,505. What is the total expense in all 4 years together? 29,505 rupees. Next question. What is the least amount spent? Students, let's find out the least amount here. Okay, which is the least amount? Yes, 5,398. So, what is the least amount spent? 5,398 rupees. Dear students, hope that you all understood this activity. Today's class is over. Thank you.